Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about none other than Caspa. It's been quite some time, it's been at least a week since I've given you guys this Caspa update, but to be quite frank with you guys, not much has been happening, so I didn't really feel like I wanted to make an update, but due to the overwhelming support, the amount of comments that are flooding in, it's time to talk about Caspa. We're going to be discussing what's happening with Cas right now, and of course, how is Kaspa going to react as we go into a brand new year ahead of us in literally less than a week? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the entire market, some coins are up right now and majority of the market is down, and that is of course due to Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor retracement. But if we're looking at Kaspa, it's down about 2.7% on the daily time frame, with the price currently sitting at 10.4 cents. We're also down about 1.5% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is currently sitting at $2.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $31.8 million. So what I would like to point out, as something positive is that the market cap continues to hold above $2 billion market cap, which is really, really nice to see in my opinion. And I know it's not seeing those explosive moves like we have seen in November, October, pretty much you could say in the last 12 months. We've been seeing nothing but just great momentum for Caspa, and that has changed over the past 1 month. December wasn't really a great month for Cas, and a lot of people surprisingly are starting to talk negative on Caspa, and this is something I've been warning each and every one of you guys from the beginning. When the prices are going up, you're only going to see people just bullish. But if you understand this market, you know that there is going to come a time where the project is going to consolidate, it's going to have a retracement, it's just going to not continue this upward trend because that's not sustainable. If anyone comes up to you and says, there's a project that's going to go from literally 0.0001 cents all the way to $1 in a month, let me tell you, that is absolutely not possible. You've heard that correct. That is not possible at all. And there will be times, consolidation times, but one thing you got to give it, Caspa, is the way it's holding above that 10 cents mark. And that, speaking about that 10 cents mark, it's a psychological price point, and it's really, really important for Cas right now. So let's take a look at the price, see what is happening with the price, and of course, where the price could be going as we do go further into the year of 2023, which is literally a week left, and especially New Year's. So before I do get into this, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So what we're seeing happening right now with Caspa is it's holding within the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level pretty much since, you could say, December 17th. December 17th, about 10 days, we're seeing the price holding around the support line. And speaking about the support line, it's extremely important level of support. And not only that, we're not just seeing that much volume coming in, that much momentum on Caspa side right now, like what we've seen in the past, where the price was not having a hard time breaking into higher levels. And that's not what we're seeing right now. We're seeing the steam, slowing down, and that is to be expected. And anyone that was saying there was so many comments when I was talking around this range, either the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level or the 23.6. I was saying, if you are sitting at some massive profits, lock some profits in, because we have been pumping pretty much over the last 12 months, and some people were saying you're crazy. And I hope those people think that I'm not crazy anymore, because from its all-time high, we're sitting at almost a 35% retracement. And can we see the price go lower? Definitely. There's a chance for the price to go lower because we're retesting the support too many times. And if you're familiar, if you understand TA, the more the support gets tested, the weaker the support will get. And what we're seeing happening is, Bitcoin is not helping at the same time, because Bitcoin's volatility has been quite high recently. You can see this for yourself. We've seen literally how many flushes? 1, 2, and you could potentially say this is a 3. So we're seeing 3 different candles towards the downside and, push back up into the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, push back into the 38.2, and right now we're seeing a little bit of a minor retracement. One thing that if you are a Caspa holder, that you could be happy about is that Bitcoin dominance is sitting low, which is causing majority of the coins in the crypto space to not dump too badly compared to BTC. Because as I've said in my Solana update, if you watch all my updates, of course, you know what I'm talking about. But if you just watch some of them, once the dominance was this high at 54%, let's say the dominance remained that high and we did see BTC see this pullback, guess what would have happened for majority of the coins? You would not be seeing some green across the board. You would have pretty much been seeing red across the market. So you got to be thankful before the Bitcoin dominance right now. So that's that. So it's really, really important right now for the price of CAS to stay within the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And honestly, I've been saying this pretty much since the 38.2. You need to find a ground where you're gonna see the price start consolidating, whether it's the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, whether it's the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. Wherever the price starts finding a ground, that is a good sign. The reason as to why that's a good sign is because it's building support. So of course, it wasn't the 0.50. So far, the 78.6 has been looking quite well. We've been pretty much trading sideways, but it needs to hold within the 78.6. Extremely, extremely important, because if the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level is not able to hold, there is a chance, as I've mentioned to you guys before, 9.9 cents. And of course, if that is not able to hold, we could be seeing a 9 cents Caspa, which is something I mentioned to you guys pretty much 2-3 weeks back as well. So these are some targets we need to keep an eye out on. And the reason as to why I said Caspa holding at this 10 cents mark is great is, of course, it's a psychological price point, and this should not be a surprise why it's holding around this level so strongly. Not only that, if it's able to maintain its price within this range, or even if it's able to fall down to, you could say, 8.8 cents, a major support line there, even if it's able to do that, that's still good. Reason as to why I say this is because it needs to find a ground, guys. You need to see where the price is going to find a ground where it doesn't see more movements towards the downside. Of course, if Bitcoin sees a massive flash crash, that just gets invalidated, right? Everything gets invalidated, including Caspa's sideways momentum. So if Caspa is going to hold within this range, great. I don't care if it stays here for 2-3 weeks, absolutely fine. But it needs to find a ground where it's going to stabilize. The importance of that is, now let's say it's holding within this range and boom, we hear a Binance announcement. Boom, we hear a Coinbase announcement. Guess what's going to happen to the price? Any guesses? It's going to go higher than expected. So it's really, really important to find a good ground. And I'm hoping, of course, everyone could hope that it's, above 10 cents. But let me be honest, if Bitcoin sees a flush going into the new year's, and speaking about a flush, there's a possibility. I've said this so many times. We've been seeing for quarter 4 of 2023 nothing but bullish momentum, day in, day out, bullish momentum. Barely seen retracements. So it's only right for it to see a little bit of a correction within the overall market, which is healthy, right? Because nothing is going to go up straight forever. There's going to be consolidation. There's going to be weak hands getting, wiped out. And that just happens in the crypto space. So if we hear something revolving around this Bitcoin ETF that a lot of people are anticipating early next year, that it's 100% approved, if we hear even a little bit of a hiccup, I am expecting there will be a BTC pullback 100% if, of course, there's a hiccup. And that is impacting a lot of altcoins 100%. So there could be an opportunity to dollar cost averaging into Caspa, at a lower price, even below 9 cents. So that's that. I know not a lot of people are going to like hearing this, but not a lot of people wanted to hear when I was talking about that around 15 to 14 cents price range. So that's that. Let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for your tremendous amount of support. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I've been Crypto ZX, and peace out.